On October 9, 1888, convicted murderer Michael Gorman walked out of Sing Sing prison a free man after serving 33 years of a life sentence. Gorman, who entered the prison as a young man, was 60 years old when he was pardoned by New York Governor David Hill. During his incarceration, Gorman lost both parents, 2 brothers died in the Civil War, and his old friends and family forgot him. But one friend, James Dolan, never gave up on him. Dolan petitioned governors through 12 administrations until finally winning a pardon from Governor Hill. Michael Gorman's crime occurred on July 1, 1855, in Brooklyn, New York. 3 brothers, Charles, Robert, and William Johnson, along with Patrick McDonough and James Campbell, were walking home around midnight on Raymond Street. They came across 3 men lying face down in the gutter, apparently passed out drunk. They tried to rouse the men, shaking them and telling them they should go home. One man, Michael Gorman, jumped up in a rage and said he would go home for no one. He drew a dirk knife from his pocket and stabbed Charles Johnson in the abdomen. He then attacked Robert Johnson, wounding him in the back and abdomen, and stabbed Patrick McDonough in the right thigh. The cries of the wounded attracted the attention of 5 police officers from the 4th District. They hurried to the scene and found the 3 men on the ground bleeding. Officers Skidmore and Kasler chased after Gorman. They managed to secure Gorman after a desperate struggle that left Kasler severely injured. The wounded men were taken to City Hospital. 17-year-old Charles Johnson died later that day. Robert Johnson, 25, died 12 days later. Patrick McDonough, 18, recovered from his injuries. All of the men on both sides of the melee were Irish immigrants. Michael Gorman was indicted for the murders of Charles and Robert Johnson. He pled not guilty to both counts. Gorman's trial for the murder of Charles Johnson began on October 23, 1855, and ended 3 days later. The jury deliberated for 20 hours, but ultimately could not accept Gorman's plea of self-defense. They found him guilty of murder. The judge sentenced him to hang on December 21st. Friends of Michael Gorman worked to have his sentence commuted to life in prison. They managed to get a respite from the hanging until January 18th, while they prepared to petition the governor. They succeeded on the day before the scheduled hanging, when Governor Myron H. Clark agreed to commute Gorman's sentence to life in Sing Sing prison. In the years that followed, Michael Gorman was forgotten by all but his closest friends. Chief among them was James Dolan, a boyhood friend who was born in the same parish in Ireland as Gorman. Dolan never stopped working for his friend's release. In the intervening years, he won the support of hundreds of prominent citizens, including the judge who tried Gorman and the district attorney who prosecuted him. He persuaded Reverend Henry Ward Beecher, America's most influential clergyman, to plead for Gorman's release. Dolan petitioned governor after governor with no success until 1888, when Governor David Hill agreed to pardon Michael Gorman. Governor Hill was initially reluctant, worried the 60-year-old Gorman would be unable to support himself. Dolan signed a bond to provide for his friend the rest of his days. The governor yielded and granted Gorman's release. "I have made up my mind to stop thinking of my prison days and to enjoy the rest of my life as best I can," Gorman told reporters. 1,200 inmates cheered as the old man walked down the corridors of Sing Sing for the last time and through the door to freedom.